We're going to work through another project. The name of the project is called Continents and Cities. And it goes like this. Planet Earth is a magical place. Let's practice the Java switch statement that you learned about. Write a continents.java program that will print out a continent and the largest city in that continent based on the value of an integer. The instructions provided are general guidelines. Upon completion of the project, feel free to add functionality of your own. If we get stuck, we can get some help. Let's start the project. So a quick revision. This is the name of the file, continents.java. This is the name of the class. We have class continents. And then this is the main method, okay? And it goes like this. Like in the previous example, we have tasks, okay? And we have to mark them as we go, as we complete them, okay? We have to check them one by one. Let's create a skeleton for the program. Add public class continents, I see this one was added already, okay? So we have the class continents and the main method. Okay. Write a comment near the top of the program that describes what the program does. Let's just say project. Project, and then the name of our project, of course. Okay, we can now take this one off as well. Task number 3 says create an integer variable called continent and set it equal to 4, okay? So we have to create an int continent equal to 4. We completed this one as well. Write a switch statement. So we have to create a switch. Okay. Create a switch statement that will switch based on the value of the continent. So based on the value of the continent, we have to check. Inside of the switch statement, add a case that will run when the value of the continent is 1. So case 1, okay? And okay, when the value of the continent is 1, print out North America, Mexico City, Mexico. Okay, so we have to indent it a little bit. Let's do like so. Well, we have to use the system.out.println if we want to print out the screen. So print system.out.println, ended with a semicolon, and we add this on the screen, okay? And of course we have to break out of it, okay, if this is gonna be the case, okay? So when the value, wait a second, so inside of the switch statement, add a case that will run when the value of the continent is 1. When the value of continent is 1, print out this. Make sure the next line exits out of the case. So that line means this is referring to the break. So adding the break keyword here. Add another case that will run when the value of continent is 2. So we say case. And then we do system.out.println, and inside double quotes we say South America, and like that, okay? And of course we must not forget about the break, okay? Break. So if it's this one, then jump out, okay? Fine. Add another case that will run when the value of the continent is 3, okay? So we go back to case, we say 3, and we do system.out.println, end it with a semicolon, and we add Europe, Moscow and Russia. Okay, we've done that. If we have a look at task 11, it says add another case that will run when the value of continent is 4. Okay, so we create another case with a value 4. We say system.out.println, end it with a semicolon, and double quotes, we add Africa, Lagos and Nigeria. Okay, and then of course we have to break. Now task number 12 says add another case that will run when the value of the continent is 5. Okay, so we do case 5, system.out.println, and end it with a semicolon, put in double quotes, Asia, Shanghai and China. And of course we break out. Add another case that will run when the value of the continent is 6. Case 6. And we can copy this one. Okay. And in this case we say Australia, Sydney, and well, Australia, Sydney, Australia. Okay, task number 14, it says add another case. What we can do now, because it gets quite repetitive, we can add, or 1 second, we can add it here, case 7. Okay, tidy up a little bit. So case 7 says Antarctica. Okay, there you go. And we break out of this case as well. And finally, the default case, the default case, undefined continent. So we say system.out.println. Okay. On the default says make sure the next line exits out of the case. Okay, break. If the program is written correctly, your output should be Africa, Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. So because our continent is 4, and in 4 here we have this one, so this is that's why we should get this result printed, so this one. Okay, so let's save it. Well, of course, so let's see, we have some errors here. Errors on line 11. So switch continent. This error here is caused simply by a misspelling of the keyword here, switch. So switch. There you go. It already turned into blue, so I'm expecting that we won't be getting any errors. Or print ln. Of course, I have another spelling mistake here. So print ln on line 33. ln. Okay, let's run it again. And there you go. We have Africa, Lagos, Nigeria. So this is the end of this project as well.